Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only. Steve Harvey got a radio show. Yeah, you do. Steve Harvey got a radio show, but like I said the other day, you got something too, though, don't you? God done something wonderful for you. You just got to thank him for it. You know, in the midst of all this going on in my life and in your life, you know, I always use myself as an example because, that way I guarantee 100% I know what I'm talking about. Here's the situation. You know, with everything that's going on in my life and all the things I'm asking God for, in the midst of a taxing and a very trying situation that's very challenging for me right now, man, God just keeps on surprising me. He keeps doing things. And I want you to look at your life for a second. Let's make two columns here. Let's make a column of all the things you want from God. You know, just do that throughout the course of the day. You know, run down the list of all the things you're asking God for, all the things you're praying for, the things you aspire to, your dreams, your visions, whatever it is. Just make a column, a list of all those things. Let's make 3 lists. And then the second list, I want you to make a list of everything that you've been asking God for. So I guess that could be a little bit of the same. But this third list, I want you to do a checkoff point. I want you to make a list of everything that God has given you that you've asked him for. Just think about it like that for a second. I may be explaining it a little wrong right now, but I'm going to pull it together for you. Make a list of everything you're asking God for. Just list it. You know, it's okay. It's a dream board. You can call it that. I got one. It's a vision board. You know, everybody's got something you hope for. Make a list. Now, I want you to make another list of everything you've asked God for that he's given you already. See, this is a good list because sometimes, and what I've been guilty of, and maybe you too, in my request list on my dream board, I keep focusing so hard sometimes on what I'm yet to receive. I keep focusing so hard on what I hope he gives me. I keep focusing so hard on the things that are yet not fulfilled in my life that sometimes as he starts checking off my wish list, the things I've asked for in the past that have come to pass that he's given me, I sometimes, in praying for what I want, forget to thank him for what he's done for me. And I'm currently in the middle of that situation. And this morning when I woke up, I just got on my knees this morning and I quit tripping for a second. I said, man, hey, God, you know what? I really do need all them things I'm asking for. And I really am believing that you're going to give it to me. But in the meantime, though, man, have I overlooked some important details here. I had to really look at what he's done for me. I mean, look, man, take yourself out of it personally and look. Boy, you can leave yourself in it however you want to be. Some people can't do that. So just leave yourself in it then. But, man, I started looking at the I part of me. And I started looking around at what's happening overall. Like, man, he has kept my family together. In spite of the attempts to tear it apart. I look at all of that. I look at how he's blessing my children with the desires of their heart, which I pray for my kids. You know, I want my kids to have a better life than I've had. I really, really do. I don't want them to take as long as it took me to get it together. I really, really don't. I'm trying to say, hey, man, if you go to college, this is what you can be. Don't do like your father did. Don't go 3 years, drop out, throw yourself into a spiral, and then got to start scratch all over again. You know, and for the most part, so far, you know, they're doing quite well of it. You know, they're getting kicked around a little bit, but that's life. I started thinking of the blessings that he's helped me overcome with some of the previous mistakes I've made in relationships in my life. And then I started looking about the things he's blessed me with that I've been asking him for. But since I've moved on from it, I forgot to keep thanking him, because I got to always thank God for a roof over my head, because guess what? When I was asking for the roof and I didn't really have it, then he gave me one. Now, since he gave it to me, I'm just cool now? I can't ever go back to him and go, hey, man, I really do appreciate this roof over my head, because there was a time when I was living in a car. But see, so every morning I wake up, I got to remember the fact that I have a home now. Because I got to look back and go, man, that was time, Steve, when you didn't have no home. But see, we forget what God has done for us. Because in our column, the want column, the need column, we oftentimes forget for the columns and the check marks that he's already fulfilled in our life. You've got to take inventory every now and then, daily if possible, but I know we humans, we're not going to do that. I don't. But you've got to take inventory of your life to say, hey, what has God done for me? You know, and remember something else too. Change is good, but change is challenging. Accept the challenge that it is. Look, a lot of you come up to me all the time and say, Steve, man, thank you, man. Boy, you in the morning, man, I really be needing that. Well, like I done said it 100 times, but I'm going to say it again. Y'all, I be needing it too. You know, you understand, sometimes what God is dealing with me is for me. But now I'm in a sharing position where I can open up, and if I just quit being so about me and become a little bit more transparent, I can, maybe some of me that's happening to me is happening to you, and you could see some of this in me. That's why I use myself as an example, because man, I'm catching it too. Y'all, I ain't perfect either. So for those of you that come up to me and say that, I want you to understand these talks in the morning, man, this is important for me, because man, I need these conversations from God. I need God to continue to strengthen me, to show me the way, to help me understand what's happening to me. And see, as we've all, those of you who have made the decision to change, to become a better person, a better woman, a better boy, a better girl, a better man, for those of you who've made the decision to change is a challenge. And accept the challenge, because it's going to come. Because right out of that, here come the haters. Here they come. People you don't even know, discussing your life and your change. If God see you really, really mean what you say, in spite of what they say about you, God will raise you above the fray. He'll keep promoting you. He'll keep blessing you. He'll keep moving you up. He will use you as a show-off point. He'll show you off, man. He'll make you look good to people, man, who wish you'd fall all day long. And so to all your haters, they end up just watching you rise, man. They will watch you continue to grow. That's what God will do for you, man. You can fool the world, but you can't fool God. God know your heart. He know your every thought, man.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I'm Carol Fisher, and I'm hosting a podcast called The Girlfriends. It's Las Vegas, it's the 1990s, and it is time to find a husband.
There were 4 Jewish doctors who were felt to be eligible bachelors. One of them was Bob Berenbaum.
On paper, he was perfect, but in reality,
this guy's a wacko.
He choked her to the point she went unconscious.
I would call him and I would say, I know you killed my sister.
You can listen to The Girlfriends on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, rise and shine, y'all. Give yourself that stretch, that moan, and yawn, and sit on the edge of the bed. Thank the man, and then you got to get up, get out, and get something. It is a special day today. But first to the beautiful ladies, top of the morning, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Montica. It is a wonderful day. Can we get a drum roll up in here today? Can we get it?
Okay, I'm beating on my desk.
Okay.
Wow, that sounds good, Carla.
How y'all gonna do that?
Dave,
Carla, that's you right there? If that's you, we're going to put you in a band, girl. You're killing it up in here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is a wonderful day because today is the one and only Kia Junior Boy Space birthday up in here.
Happy birthday, Junior.
Celebrate.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, fam. Thank y'all so
Celebrate. What it feel like, man?
Man, you know what, Tommy? I don't know. I just got here. Just don't know. 45, man. It's a blessing.
45.
I'll tell you,
Good
it's such a
age.
blessing,
Good
man.
age. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a blessing. Man. You know.
So what you doing today?
Working.
Yeah.
I'm impressed that you at work, because I damn sure
You would have
wouldn't
came,
be
tell me.
here.
You would have came.
No.
Well, it's not Monday.
He does. He doesn't even come on a Monday. So
Yeah.
his birthday,
It's not his
clearly.
birthday.
Yeah.
A regular Monday.
And when I get through with Redondo Beach next Sunday, you can rest touch, yo. I won't be here Monday.
Must be nice.
Don't even expect you, huh?
No, man, it is. It is.
Well, happy birthday, Junior.
Well, thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
You gonna do something? You gonna do something this evening?
Well, I'll probably go to dinner with the wife, and that's probably gonna be it, for today. But this weekend, she said she has a surprise for me.
Oh, she got a surprise for you.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Okay.
Gonna turn up, Junior.
I don't know what she doing, Carla. I have no idea, but it's gonna be probably some turn up in it because that's what she do. I know what she finna do.
Yeah, she from Houston.
You need to take a double shower. You need to take a double shower. You need
Double shower time. Oh, we gotta get to it.
And this is your first birthday as a married man, right?
Yes, it is. It is my first birthday as a married man. So,
So now the dinner, are you paying for the dinner?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
probably big time.
Why you
I
even
think
What
so.
the hell? Now, why is he paying for his own birthday dinner?
Does
When he
Jackie pay
said,
for your
I
birthday?
do.
Did Jackie do what?
Did she pay for your birthday dinners? Did she
What?
do that?
Hell to the no.
If she does, she asks you for your credit card.
All right.
It's all good, man. So good. Just a
Well,
blessing.
Junior, enjoy.
I will.
Enjoy your day.
Junior, surprise of the night, man, when y'all just show up in your birthday suit, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come out the back room, dog, in your birthday suit saying, hey, it's my birthday, and I'm ready. And I got my birthday suit on. So what's that? Where we at, baby? What we doing?
Are we supposed to have that happen on our birthday, Tommy? Is that what married men get on their birthday? 4-2?
What? Boy, you better be looking forward to this. This might not happen for another 3 weeks. What are you talking about? Might be a month. You better take advantage of tonight.
Yeah.
All right, we're celebrating Junior all day. It's his birthday. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour. We'll run that prank back with the nephew right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. All right, it is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
I know you like it. It's called Butt Man. Get your butt up on that printer and hit that button. We're going to copy it. This right here is Butt Man. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Hey, I'm trying to reach Vaughn, please.
This is Vaughn. Who is this?
Vaughn, this is Darius. Darius with Human Resources. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Can I help you?
Yeah, listen, we have an incident that has taken place at the job. You actually, what floor are you on, Vaughn?
I'm on floor 12.
All right. So, do you use the copy machine that often on that floor?
Not all the time, but I do use it every once in a while.
Okay. Every once in a while. So, here's what's going on. There's going to be some actions being taken place here pretty soon, some legal actions, and we're just clearing everybody. You know, this is just a proper procedure that we're having to go through. So, let me just kind of enlighten you on what's taking place. Someone on the 12th floor has copied their butt on a piece of paper in the copy machine. So someone actually sat up on the Xerox machine and copied their butt. Why someone would do that, I have no earthly idea. But what's happening now is everyone on your floor is going to have to come in and show their butt. So we're scheduling this now. I'm thinking Friday at 11 a.m. Would that be suitable for you to come?
Y'all talking about y'all want me to come up there and show my because somebody, I'm a grown man. Okay, I'm a grown man. I ain't do that.
Okay, you know what? I believe you. I believe you wholeheartedly, Vaughn. But just to clear your name, we have to, I hate to say it, clear your butt as well. So we want to make sure, we're going to find out whose butt this is on the piece of paper that did this. We're going to find out.
You're going to find out whose cheeks those are, and you're going to find out real quick they're not mine. All right, I'm not doing that, man. I'm not going to come in. You said Friday? You're doing this on
Friday at 11.
Not coming at my day off so I can pull my pants down, let some strangers look at my ass cheeks talking about somebody copied. I'm not doing that.
I don't want this to take a turn, Vaughn, because right now this is, if you're saying you're not coming in, then other actions will be taking place if you don't come in and follow the procedure that everybody's saying. Everybody else that I'm calling, they have to come in.
How many people work on that floor?
There's at least 80 plus people on that floor.
You talking about trying to have 80 plus people come in, drive all the way to work, so some strangers people we don't even know can look at our cheeks. And I'm not going to do that. I don't know who did it, but I know they ain't me.
Well, somebody Xeroxed their butt on the 12th floor, and we're going to get to the bottom of who did it. And what you're not going to do, Vaughn, is tell me you're not coming in. What you're not going to do you like your job here with this company?
Okay, what you're not going to do is act like you're going to fire me because I'm not going to show y'all my sweet goodies just because you from HR. You got me fooled if you actually expect me to think that everybody that works on this floor is over here like, oh, yeah, sure, I'll let some strangers look at my crack. You must be playing. No, sir, not with me.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Do you have a coworker named Andre?
Andre, yes.
Okay. And Andre says he knows you. Now, I'm just going to put it out here. Andre is stating that it could have possibly been you.
Really? Andre got the nerve to say it could have been me? Man, Andre. Why did he try to single me out? Like I even use that damn copier. I don't around there playing games. I'm a grown man. He must be out of his mind thinking he gonna say I did it.
All I know is he stated that you were a possibility. That's what he stated.
He said I was a possibility. That's dumb. He ain't have absolutely no reason to think. I don't even use that copier, man. I use that thing like once every 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
Everybody on that floor.
Okay. So out of once every 2-3 weeks, is there a possibility maybe you propped your butt up there and copied it?
Not at all. Y'all ain't even told me when this happened. I probably wasn't even working when the booty cheeks got scammed. You must be out your mind. You can waste everybody else's time trying to bring everyone in to get a free strip show, but you're not going to do that to me. This has to be unethical and illegal on so many levels. You're trying to come in and say everybody on the entire floor has to come show their cheeks? Man, you must be kidding me. What's your name? Whole time you trying to call me saying this is HR. What's your name? Because when
I'm Darius out of Human Resources. I told you that when I first called you.
Darius. When I do come into work, you the first I want to see.
Let me ask you this, Vaughn. Do you know Leslie?
Leslie, I know that better not even say my name.
So you do know Leslie?
Yes, I know Leslie. She works there with me. So you trying to tell me that Leslie said this too?
Do you want to know what Leslie said?
Yes, I would like to know what Leslie said. So when I cuss her out, I get it right.
Okay. Leslie told me to tell you that this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and you just got pranked by your coworker, Leslie and Andre.
Oh, man.
Leslie and Andre got me to prank phone call you, man.
Dude, I was pissed. Yeah, your uncle is right, bro. Somebody is gonna whoop your ass. And I bet it's this year.
All right, Vaughn. Tell me this, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show. Somebody is definitely gonna whoop your
No need for praise and worship this morning, sir. No need for praise. No prank praise this morning. We good.
Have to worry about that.
Hey, get ready. It is Kappa Week, baby. Tampa, Florida. It is the 86th conclave of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Electrifying, devastating, death-defying, the max from way back, the latest pet, the pimp's threat, sir. When I grow up, as if I grow up, I want to be just like you, sir. It's this weekend. I will be hosting family outing on Saturday. You can get tickets at KappaConclave2023.com. Shirley?
All right. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, it is Ask the Ready to Love officer. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, the 38th Stellar Awards was taped this past weekend in Vegas. Plus, Tom Cruise has the #1 movie in America. No surprise there. And did former Vice President Mike Pence get hit in the head with a water balloon in Iowa?
He did.
We'll talk about it at the top of the hour.
God.
But right now, it is time to ask the Ready to Love officer, the Riddle-O, and Junior. This one's from Tijuana in Greensboro. Tijuana says, I'm 29 years old and I'm dating a man that's my age and still lives with his dad. I have an apartment, so he spends a lot of time with me. I like him a lot, but I like personal space more. How do I nicely tell him to go home or get a home?
Yeah, he got to grow up.
Yeah,
we got to grow 29. Up real fast right here. He's 29. He back and forth between his daddy house and your house. You're not really getting your space. I'm sure daddy want his space too. It's time for him to get his own doggone apartment. He need his own spot. You ain't got no grown man. You got a little boy that's going back and forth. Do he have a job? What he doing for a living? Is he in school? We missing too much out of this. We don't know the whole story. But at some point, you got to get up, get out, and get your own. Junior boy.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, this is crazy. He's 29 years old, and he's staying with his dad, and you want to tell him how to nicely go home? It's simple. Your daddy looking for you. just go ahead and start making statements about his daddy. So what you and your daddy doing today? He got to go home. That's it. It's nothing. Yeah. He's 29. He needs his own space. But since he's going home with his dad, you want to tell him how to get out your house? That's all you got to do. So you going to go cut your yard with your dad today? You going to cut the yard? What you doing? Because you're 29.
It ain't hard to tell somebody how to get out your house.
No, it's not.
Get
Especially
out.
They live with their dad. Yeah. That's it.
All right, moving on to Ray Ray in New Mexico. Ray Ray says, I'm a 38-year-old married woman, and I told my husband I stopped smoking before we got married. I lied, and I've been sneaking around to smoke. Deep down, I think if he loves me, he'll support my habit. Should I come clean with him? What?
No, come on now. You need to come clean and tell him that you're smoking, but you need to quit smoking. And okay, you talking to somebody that just went through a whole lot. You just need to quit smoking, okay? You need to shut that down. No, we talking about cigarettes or weed, it don't matter. You need to shut it down. Which one we talking about?
I think it's weed, Tommy.
It's weed?
She said, I stopped smoking before we got married. She did not say.
She didn't say which kind.
No.
If you're smoking weed, he ought to know it because you're acting different after you do that. And your ass is hungry. And we smelling it. We should be smelling it. And we smell them nasty cigarettes, too. So, shut that down. Tell your husband you got a habit and you're trying to... And you want your husband to accept your habit. No, your husband's not going to accept it. He's going to say, listen, let's shut this down. Or he's going to help you shut it down. You need to be honest with him and let him know what you're doing. Quit sneaking around all out in the backyard, getting you a smoke, all up in the garage, getting you a smoke, all you went ran and got in the car, getting you another smoke. You all around the corner with the neighbors. They know you smoking. Stop. You're doing way too much.
It's in her hair, it's in her clothes.
It's in your hair, it's in your clothes.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, just come clean with him. Yeah, just let him know. I mean, if you just want you and your husband to go down to the dope house, y'all go together then. Go down there.
To the dope house?
Yeah, because they were getting weed. That's where you get it at.
Oh, you think she's smoking?
Because cigarettes, everybody smokes cigarettes in public. That's nothing. You sneaking around, you smoking weed. That's what this is. you sneaking.
Moving on to Arnisha. You used to tell her to come clean. Moving on to Arnisha in Richmond. Arnisha says, I ran into my boyfriend's ex-wife at Target, and she looked at me from head to toe and didn't speak. I told my boyfriend about the run-in, and he said his ex called and told him I was looking a mess, and he's disappointed that I went to the store like that. I did look a mess that day, but why is he listening to her?
And why is she calling him? What are you calling my man for, telling me about how I looked and looking me up and down? Okay. You know what? She's still a little upset that they're broken up and this is your man now. That's all. So anytime she see you, she gonna call him or she gonna shoot him a text talking about, I saw your girlfriend today. Okay, it's fine. She has not gotten over that they have broken up. That's all.
You know what it is, Tommy? It's more like you left me for that.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
it is.
I got that. I got that. But at the end of the day, you got the prize. But let's do this though. Quit running your ass out that house looking crazy though. You need to quit doing that.
People
running your ass out. You need to look in the mirror before you dash out that door. Quit running to the store like that.
Yeah.
All right. With this little flip flop, your hair twisted upside your head. You ain't got no makeup on. You looking straight crazy. Quit that, because every time you do it, you're gonna run into her, and she gonna do what? Get a snapshot and reach out to her ex.
Yes.
Stay ready.
Yeah.
Stay ready.
That's what it is, Tommy.
Stay dressed.
Yeah. Forget who told you looked a mess. It was his ex-girlfriend, but you looking a mess out here. So people notice it. And it happened to be his ex. Now, you better be glad somebody know you enough to just call and say, you look a hot mess out here now. Okay? But I don't care if it is the ex-girlfriend. You look a mess out here in these streets. That's what they try to tell you. Forget who told you. Forget it was the ex-girlfriend.
And she agreed to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Talking about why is he listening to her? No, you need to listen to her too. Y'all both need to listen to her. Because she telling you. You look a hot mess out here. Okay? Now,
all right.
I don't know if she got a bonnet on out here in these streets, but I'm telling you right now, next person gonna call you gonna be Monique about these bonnets in these streets now. I'm telling you, somebody gonna tell you.
All right, last one, guys. Last one. This is from Onyx in PG County. Onyx says, I put my 8-year-old son in a summer math program because he needs it and because his math teacher is fine and handsome. My son has to pass this class to move to the next level with his peers. The teacher flirts with me all the time. Should I take a risk and invite him over so my son can get an A?
If you want the boy to pass, if you want him to pass, okay. If you want, I'm trying not to say what rhyme would pass, but if you want him to pass, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. But if you want the boy to pass, if you want the boy to play, and how bad is this boy doing in this math? It can't. I mean,
she just told you how bad. He's 8.
Yeah.
I don't see it working out when he get 9 though. This gonna get worse. I don't see him catching. He ain't catching on, Carl. It's just not.
Well, so she's gonna sleep with the math teacher
until the boy graduate. Yes. We got to go from 8 to 18. Okay, Junior.
Sounds like the tutor should have been working all year.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Junior.
I'm with Tommy. You gonna have to sleep. First of all, he 8. How much math be doing?
Yes.
What? 3rd grade is hard. 3rd grade is the hardest grade in elementary school.
What is these multiplication doing to you? Okay, you can't. How hard is this division? It's gonna force the mama to go have to sleep with the teacher. Do it. He needs it.
It's for the baby.
Yeah, for the baby.
Do they not have flashcards no more? Where
no, I don't know what they doing, but he's struggling.
And they don't carry the 1.
I don't know what they're doing, but he's struggling with it.
3rd grade is hard. They have standardized tests at 8 years old. What's wrong with you?
All right. Thank you, Riddler.
Hey, what's wrong with us? What's wrong with the 8-year-old boy? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with us?
Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
We carry the 1.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I'm Carol Fisher, and I'm hosting a podcast called The Girlfriends. It's Las Vegas, it's the 1990s, and it is time to find a husband.
There were 4 Jewish doctors who were felt to be eligible bachelors. One of them was Bob Berenbaum.
On paper, he was perfect. But in reality,
this guy's a wacko.
He choked her to the point she went unconscious.
I would call him and I would say, I know you killed my sister.
You can listen to The Girlfriends on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Bachelor Nation, can we steal you for a second? Bachelor Happy Hour, the one and only official Bachelor Nation podcast, is back. Go behind the scenes with your hosts, Bachelor in Paradise Season 7 newlyweds Joe Amabile and Serena Pitt, for real stories about what happens in Bachelor Mansion.
Here on Bachelor Happy Hour, we'll be putting all the guys in the hot seat. We'll have exclusive interviews. We'll be the first to talk to the men who are going to bring the drama into the house and leave probably brokenhearted.
Joe and Serena chat with fellow Bachelor alumni and current cast members who reveal firsthand details about the show that you simply won't hear anywhere else. This is your home for all things Bachelor Nation.
We'll also be breaking down each episode, and we'll have some juicy insider secrets along the way.
New season, new love stories, new drama.
Pour yourself a drink because the most dramatic season has just begun.
Listen to Bachelor Happy Hour on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
In entertainment news, this past weekend, the 38th Annual Stellar Awards were filmed in Las Vegas at the Orleans Hotel, hosted by Tasha Cobbs Leonard and Jonathan McReynolds. Some of the nominees included our girl Erica Campbell, Ty Tribbett, Brian Courtney Wilson, CeCe Winans, Tamela Mann, Maverick City Music, and Kirk Franklin, Travis Green, and many, many more. The Stellar Awards will air on July 30th. So here's a question for you. Who's your favorite gospel singer? Who's your favorite?
What? Come on.
Kurt.
What?
We love Kirk Franklin.
Kirk is my man, buddy.
Yeah,
what?
Man.
Kurt? Mm-hmm. Yes, Yolanda
Franklin,
Adams.
Yolanda's
Of course, Yolanda's one of my favorites.
Yes. Oh, my God.
yes.
Marvin Winans and Marvin Sapp. I mean, just the list goes on and on and on.
BB
on
and CeCe and them.
Oh, yeah. Johnny McClurkin.
We always hear about BB and CeCe and Neum. What is the Neum doing? What is they doing? I ain't never heard the Neum.
The Winans.
The Winans?
Okay.
The Winans.
Yeah.
All I know is Marvin, BB, and CeCe. I don't know the Neums. I don't know the rest of them.
Hey, man, let me get a shout out to my classmate, man, the gospel singer, man, Gene Moore. That is my dude, man.
Okay.
Dog, sings back up for NDRE. He just released his album, man. I'm proud of him, man. He is a great dude, man. So congratulations, Gene.
Okay.
Well, since we giving shout out, let me give a shout out to my boy Isaac Kareem. That's one of my
In the middle. Praise him in the middle.
All right, baby. That's my dude right there. And my frat brother Smoking Off, a little man be shit. That boy can go.
Tommy, remember when you pranked Byron Cage?
Boy.
On the edge, right there.
Right on that edge.
That was close.
I will bless the Lord. That's my song. I can't.
You know who we missing, though?
Who? Leandria Johnson? That's my girl.
We know who we missing. He just texted me the other day. Fred Hammond.
Fred, he lives, baby.
That boy is a beast.
Yes.
Woo!
All right, switching gears now. Did former Vice President Mike Pence get hit in the head with a water balloon while he was walking in a parade in Des Moines, Iowa? Did this go down? Well, anyway, there is a viral video, supposedly, showing former President Pence getting hit in the head. It was by a water balloon by a young girl, with a water balloon by a young girl. Some people have even said the girl in the video should receive the Cy Young Award given each year to the best pitchers in Major League Baseball. Her aim was that good, huh?
Wow.
But that's not Pence getting hit. The video has over 1.2 million views on Twitter alone. But if you take a closer look at the man who gets knocked in the head, it's not the former vice president. His name is Bruce Blankman, an Iowa politician. It's tradition for this parade to end in a water balloon battle. So there you go. It wasn't the VP, the former VP. Yeah.
Everybody thinks it was.
Everybody,
white hair from behind.
White hair.
Yeah, we saw the video. We thought it was him too.
She was
and
dead
finally,
she was dead on. She didn't miss.
That's why they said give her the Cy Young Award.
Give her the Cy Young. Form was good and everything.
Yes.
Finally, in entertainment news, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 earned the #1 spot at the box office in its opening weekend. Dead Reckoning Part 1, the 7th film in the Mission Impossible franchise, fell slightly short of the 85 to 95 million it was projected to earn. So, Carla, you saw the movie, right? Tom Cruise.
Listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
That doggone Ethan, this mission,
Ethan.
should you
Ethan
choose
Hunt.
to accept
Yes.
Ethan.
Baby,
go.
that Ethan was off the chain. His
All right.
stunts, everybody knows Tom Cruise. He does his
Does his
own
own stunts.
stunts.
Right.
He gets hurt a lot, too.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And you know he got to run and everything.
Let me tell you something. I'm about to ask you, did he run? Did he run?
Baby, he was running.
It's going to be at least 100 yards. He going to put it in.
Yeah. He was running, and he has to have a motorcycle scene and a car scene.
That's right. That's right.
He crushed it. He crushed it.
Is Bing Rames doing any action?
No, he's not running.
Being in a van, huh?
You know it.
But he's in it, though.
He in the van with an Arby's sandwich. That's what he is.
We have the meat.
Ethan.
All right. Ethan. So, congratulations. So this is part 1, Dead Reckoning part 1. So there's a part 2 coming out too, right?
Yes. Tom Cruise has really outdone himself with the stunts and stuff. I just have to say that we were all in there. It was family movie night with my family. So even Tasha was like, "Oh no!"
What is it about black people? We just can't hold it at the movies. It is interactive for us every time.
Yeah, my husband did that to me. Look out, Tom. I said his name is Ethan. Yes, not Tom. Whatever.
And we have to congratulations to Tom Cruise. We got to get ready for another big movie weekend. It's called Barbie. All right, Barbie. Everybody's anticipating Barbie. Yeah. Margot Robbie and Issa Rae. Issa Rae, that hits theaters this coming Friday. So there you go.
Is Ken in there?
Yeah, that's Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling is playing Ken.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the girls are going to dress up in pink. Monica says she's going. I'm going. Monica, we're going to rock our Barbie hot pink and go to the movie.
Oh, please send me some pictures of this. Please send me some pictures.
Let me see this.
That's the theme, though. Everybody's, that's what all the ladies are doing. Wearing the pink and dressing like Barbie. Yeah.
We did that for Wakanda. That's cool.
Nicki Minaj and her song is trending on social media. Everybody's getting into the Barbie. All the ladies, we getting into it.
All right. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, Reverend Jesse Jackson has stepped down from leading the Rainbow Push Coalition. We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This is trending from our home station in Chicago, B103. Reverend Jesse Jackson has stepped down from leading the Chicago-based national civil rights organization, the Rainbow Push Coalition, which he founded back in 1971. We all know that Reverend Jackson was a protege and friend of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Reverend Jackson will turn 82 this October, and he has remained active in civil rights in recent years, despite his health setbacks. Reverend Frederick Douglass Haynes III has been named Reverend Jackson's successor as the new president of Rainbow Push Coalition.
What? Pastor Freddie Haynes? Mm-hmm. Out of Dallas? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Reverend
boy
Haynes.
preach right there.
Yes, a whole word. Yes.
Reverend Frederick Douglass Haynes III has been named as his successor. He has released a statement that read in part, quote, "I am honored and humbled that Reverend Jesse Jackson has tapped me to serve as his successor as the president and CEO of this great organization. Reverend Jackson has been a mentor, and I have been greatly influenced and inspired by this game-changing social justice general, international ambassador for human rights, and prophetic genius." Reverend Jackson also served as a mentor and friend to Reverend Al Sharpton. So there you go. Yes.
Okay, sure. Just say Freddie Haynes, because you say Frederick Douglass, you make me think Frederick Douglass then came back.
I know.
Freddie.
I'm giving you his whole government name.
Watch this. Follow me, people. Watch this.
Follow. That's him.
Yeah, so he will become the head of the Rainbow Push Coalition. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I knew it was founded along.
Was this past weekend in Chicago? The big conference, Rainbow Push Coalition. They have a conference every year. So it was this past weekend. Yep.
I didn't realize it was founded so long ago in 1971. Wow.
Reverend Jesse Jackson was putting it down back then.
Yeah, I mean, we were in Chicago, absolutely, at that time. Right. Voter registration drives, serving the community.
All of that, yep.
All of that. Very big in Chicago.
We will be doing registration, certification, and every type of occasion that you would possibly need. This is the Reverend Jesse Jackson. I am here with the Rainbow Coalition Am I close?
Yeah. No,
Yeah, very.
Yes.
Very.
That's it, bro.
If everybody in the nation would pull together as a generation, would it be a great sensation to justify God's creation? You know, to get into heaven, we may have to sit down and fill out an application, sit through an orientation, go through all types of situations. But when we get to heaven, there's going to be a celebration.
Big shoes to fill, Reverend Frederick Douglass Haynes III, Pastor Freddie Haynes. Big shoes to fill when it comes to rhyming. Yeah. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we'll talk about vacation disasters right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In Northern California, a tourist tried to drive a Nissan SUV through a giant opening at the bottom of a 175-foot tall redwood tree. Wow. Unfortunately, the SUV got stuck. Yeah. Even worse, someone on the other side of the tree was filming this go down. It was filming the disaster. Okay. So this is what happened when a tourist tried to drive an SUV through a giant opening at the bottom of a redwood tree. Why comes to mind?
No, why stays in my mind? It don't just come. It stays there. What's the purpose of this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna drive my car through the tree. Oh,
Right.
Yeah. What?
Let me get my camera
What are you
out.
doing?
My phone right now.
Yeah, this ain't gonna work. No.
Yeah, Junior, why are you shaking your head like that? You've
because
had
we've
a
had
disaster.
Yes,
Vacation. What?
Six Flags, Dallas, Texas, 1985.
Picture it.
Yeah. Get it.
Come on, Sophia Petrillo.
Okay, let me tell you. We in line finna ride a ride. And this other family comes up and gets in front of us. My grandmother was not standing for that. Let me tell you, Wilma Branch wasn't playing about that. She said, did they just walk their ass in front of us like we had standing here? She picked me up and put me back in front of that other little kid. She put me right and dropped me. Say, you're not skipping my grandson. And she thought, no. I'm talking about, I'm in the air. My shoes and my feet is up. I don't know where I'm going.
Dangling.
Oh, I don't even know. That black woman walked right, put me right in front of that little kid. She said, you ain't skipping my grandson. Don't give that. It's a little ass ride anyway. So she petty. This ain't no roller coaster. Yeah, so it's a train I'm finna get on. At Six Flags in Dallas, 1985.
I love your family, Junior.
Wow.
Hey, man, she picked me up, put me right in front of that little kid. Oh, no. You're not skipping my grandson.
Wasn't not too long ago, maybe a couple years ago, we saw a whole fight break out at Disney.
Oh,
yeah.
That might
went
have been
viral.
last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't y'all, was it, Junior? That wasn't y'all.
No, it wasn't us.
Okay.
But if my
said
grandma
Six
was there,
Flags.
1985, it could have been. I thought she was going to fight then. Did she just walk their ass in front of us like we ain't standing here? Oh, hell no. Come here, Karen. Pick my ass up. My feet is in the air. I ain't before two. Sat me right back down in front of the little kid. I said, I'm sorry.
Now skip him again. Skip him again and see what happens.
And you know what that happened? Tommy, you know that's what she said. Skip him again. Skip him again. Y'all can skip any kid in this line, but don't skip that one. That little black boy right there, don't skip him. No. Yeah.
And you all are still really close to this day, you and your grandmother.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh.
Man, it's a blessing to still have your grandmother.
Yes,
boy.
it is.
That's a blessing.
Especially as an
At 45? What?
Yeah, man. My grandmother 80, man, and kicking. She 80 and kicking, man.
Yeah.
And she did that. She didn't let nobody play with her grandson. I'm her oldest grandson, too. I'm the favorite. Oh, no.
You were the first.
How you know you the favorite? How you know you
trust
the
me, I
favorite?
know. If you look at the other 11 of us, you see why I'm the favorite.
Not your cousins. Not your
Oh, it's pretty much easy to see why Kira's favorite. Oh, it's not hard. Oh, yeah.
What about you, Tommy?
Anything, Tommy?
Come on, Tommy.
This is as a kid. I got in trouble because I wanted to do everything my daddy did. We was on a cruise, and the cruise had casinos on it. So, you know, I went in the casino with my dad and watched my daddy play the slot machine. I don't know that I can't. So one morning I wake up before everybody else and I go hit the casino. Now I'm in there at the quarter machine sitting there just getting it in. And then here come the authorities. I'm like, sir, young man, you cannot. They took me back to my cabin.
What are you doing?
My dad said, boy, what? I say, I thought it was okay. We was down there last night. I was with you. He said, but you're too young. You're not supposed to be in no casino. I was like, oh, okay. And then when he closed the door, did you hit anything? Did you get anything?
Well, did you?
Did the Blazers show up?
Yeah.
No. Them Blazers showed up.
Always been on black, all of that.
And speaking of slot machines, it's time for a Vegas trip. Everybody, everybody
keeps saying that.
I went to Vegas June 7th. I don't know what y'all doing.
Well, you ain't invite no damn body. You ain't invite nobody.
Well, my family invited me.
Oh, man.
It's time for the Steve Harvey Morning Show to take a trip to Vegas. What y'all say?
Yeah,
yes.
man.
We want to see Ursha.
I'm going for my birthday.
It's Usher.
Ursha, baby.
All right, guys. All right. We'll have to work on that. Coming up next, it is the nephew and the prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, why does he have videos of our neighbors? We'll get into that, find out what that's all about in just a few. But right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. Nephew, what's your
Well, Shirley, here's something that, most of y'all won't step up and say
what?
to your pastor. But sometimes you got to step up and you got to look pastor in the eye and you got to ask him, how much in the account, pastor?
Wait a minute.
Because you're tithing and paying your offerings.
In the account, pastor.
You asked the pastor about the bank account, Tom?
Why not? Why not? I'm putting money in there. Right. How much we got in there, pastor? Don't be scared. Listen, everybody that go to church on the regular, Sunday morning when y'all get there, ask pastor, how much in there, pastor? How much we got in the account? Ask him. How much in the account, pastor? Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Pastor Hayes.
This is he.
Pastor Hayes, how you doing? This is Brother Lonnie Thompson. How you doing?
I'm good, brother. And how can I help you today?
Pastor, I'm actually one of your members at the church, and I want to just commend you that you're doing a good job the way you are displaying safety. Let me say that first and foremost.
Okay, cool. Thank you. We just want everybody to be safe and healthy. And your name again?
Brother Lonnie Thompson.
Okay, and Brother Thompson, I'm kind of about to be in the middle of dinner. How can I help you, brother?
Well, here's what I wanted to ask you, man. Pastor, I want to ask you this. I know a lot of people are going through different things, and people are, trying to make sure they keep food and stuff in the house because time like this, you kind of want to stay put but you want to make sure you got enough food and water and things like that. So, but what my reason for calling you is I wanted to ask you how much money do we have in the account?
Come again?
The church account. How much money do we have in there?
Brother, what do you say your name was again, brother?
My name is Brother Lonnie Thompson.
Okay, Brother Thompson, how did you get my personal cell phone number to be calling me at home this time of day?
Well, I got this number from one of the brothers at the church.
What brother at the church? Because they know not to give my personal number out to people I don't know. Are you?
I'm a member though. I'm a member.
Okay. Well, how long you been a member? Because I've been pastor this church for 10 years, and your name ain't familiar to me. How long you been a member at my church?
I've been a member probably going on 3 years now. But I ain't been since that day I joined. I kind of got caught out there. You know how I go. But
wait. So you've been a member of my church 2 or 3 years. You ain't been to the church in 2 to 3 years. Are you calling me to ask me about finances of my church? I understand what you're looking for.
Well, I am a member, so I mean, don't I have the right to know what we got in the account?
No, actually, you don't. You don't have the right to that question if you don't actively come to the church. You can't come to the church, sign up for church, and then call me 3 years later asking me what we got going on at the church. So I need to understand what is your purpose. What do you?
Well, like I say, everybody going through hard times. I'm trying to see what we got in there. Because, I need to pick up a few things from the store. I don't have the money right now, but shouldn't I be able to lean on my church, though?
You can lean on it. We've done a lot of stuff in the community. We've been feeding the elderly. We got a food bank. We've been cash apping people some money that when we can. But you ain't been at this church in 3 years. You can't call me after 3 years and think I'm about to give you some money for something. I don't even know if you're a real member.
I'm a real member. So hold on, Pastor. Hold on.
No, you hold on. Boy, look here. I'm trying to sit down and have dinner with my family. You sitting here on my last nerve. Look here, Brother Thompson. I don't know you. I ain't never heard of you. You am not about to call here and try to get some money out of me, and you ain't even a member of the church. You can't.
I am a member of the church.
Because you come to the church one time, and you ain't been back in 3 years, and you come to me for some money.
I am a member.
Gave you mama. You are not a member of this church, sir.
I am a member of the church. Look. Let me tell you something. I know this ain't no.
No, Mr. Thompson. Let me tell you what. You can't join my church 2 or 3 years ago and call me 3 years later, get my number from somebody and ask me for money because you're going through hard times. Now, if you was a true member of the church, you'll understand how we work and how we give money to people that's struggling. I just delivered 40 meals today to our elderly, Last week we cashed out people money to go pick up groceries. Apparently,
well, do you need my cash app then? Do you need my cash?
Boy, you gonna make me cuss. You ain't even tithing. So how you not tithing and think you?
I told you I had fell on bad times. Didn't I say I fell on bad times?
You fell on bad times for 3 years.
Hey, it takes longer for some people, okay? Why are you judging me in opposed to trying to figure out how to cash app me
because
so I can get on?
You're not a member of my church. I don't know if you some scam artist trying to get money from the church, sir. I have never met you. I don't know you. Matter of fact, I'm about to call up the deacons to see who you are and why they would give my number to some boy to call me and ask me for some money.
Hey, let me say this to you. If you don't cash app me, then I'm finna let all the members, I know our church ain't no mega church. You know, we got 300-400 members. I already know. So, but I would let every member know that you're not cash apping me to help me in a time of need. I will do that.
Hey, Brother Thompson, you can let them know. You can Facebook it, Instagram it. You can put it on that TikTok and tag me in it. I ain't giving you a dime. I don't know you. I ain't never heard of you. Matter of fact, you need to get off my phone. I got dinner with my wife about to go on, man, and I ain't got time to be going back and forth with you. I need to know who gave you my number so I can call them up and tell them, don't be giving my number out to some stranger who ain't been in our church in 2 to 3 years and gonna ask me for some money, some cash out. Boy, if you don't get off this phone, who gave you my number?
Okay, so let me ask you something. So you know Deacon Marvin Dillard?
I know Deacon Marvin. Yeah, what about him?
Do you know he listens to the radio every morning?
Yeah.
He's listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Pastor Hayes, you just got pranked by your boy, Deacon Marvin.
Boy, see, and that's why Deacon Marvin about to get kicked off the board. Boy, you got me out here in my yard yelling. My neighbors looking at me like I'm crazy. They know I'm a pastor on the block. Boy, you almost made me cuss. You can't be doing that during this time, man.
Pastor, you all right, man?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good. Baby, everything good. My wife done came out here, boy, and you don't want her to set it off.
You don't want the first lady to go off. Okay.
Man. But no, we take care of our church, man. We feed them, sending the money, man, delivering meals, man, make sure everybody good during this time.
That's good, man. Before we get off, you got to let me know what is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land.
Man, it's the Steve Harvey Morning Show with that ignorant nephew, Tommy.
That is. Every now and then you got to shake Pastor up a little bit. You know, I don't really go to the church that much, you know, but you know, hey.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't really go there, but I like a good cussing pastor. You know,
No.
Why not, sir? That's the ones you respect. A good cussing pastor. That's going to lose it every now and then. It's going down this week. It's Kappa Alpha Psi all week long in Tampa, Florida. It's the 86 Conclave. You don't want to miss it. I will be hosting the family outing on the Riverwalk along with the beautiful Deanne King. You can get tickets at KappaConclave2023.com. That's KappaConclave2023.com. We are welcoming children, families, and everybody. This is the family outing. So come out and have some fun with your boy. And then laying in the cut Sunday night, baby. It is Redondo Beach. Redondo Beach Performing Arts Center, nephew Tommy and friends. I'm coming, LA. Here I come. Yeah. Stupid is on the way. Now laying in the cut, that's Nashville, Tennessee, 28, 29, 30. They laying in the cut, all right? That's at Club Zanies. You already know about that. Then after that, where I'm going next, New Orleans, August the 12th. August 19th, Greenville, South Carolina. Washington, D.C. on the 25th and 26th of August. The nephew is on the run. That's right. I'm back at it, baby. I'm back in my saddle. Come watch me work. Come see what the fuss is all about.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, nephew. There's a lot going on. Coming up next.
A lot.
It is a strawberry letter. The subject is, why does he have videos of our neighbor? We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I'm Carol Fisher, and I'm hosting a podcast called The Girlfriends. It's Las Vegas, it's the 1990s, and it is time to find a husband.
There were 4 Jewish doctors who were felt to be eligible bachelors. One of them was Bob Berenbaum.
On paper, he was perfect, but in reality,
This guy's a wacko.
He choked her to the point she went unconscious.
I would call him and I would say, I know you killed my sister.
you can listen to The Girlfriends on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Bachelor Nation, can we steal you for a second? Bachelor Happy Hour, the one and only official Bachelor Nation podcast, is back. Go behind the scenes with your hosts, Bachelor in Paradise Season 7 newlyweds Joe Amabile and Serena Pitt, for real stories about what happens in Bachelor Mansion.
Here on Bachelor Happy Hour, we'll be putting all the guys in the hot seat. We'll have exclusive interviews. We'll be the first to talk to the men who are going to bring the drama into the house and leave probably brokenhearted.
Joe and Serena chat with fellow Bachelor alumni and current cast members who reveal firsthand details about the show that you simply won't hear anywhere else. This is your home for all things Bachelor Nation.
We'll also be breaking down each episode, and we'll have some juicy insider secrets along the way.
New season, new love stories, new drama.
Pour yourself a drink because the most dramatic season has just begun.
Listen to Bachelor Happy Hour on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, this one could be yours.
It could be. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, so why does he have videos of our neighbor? Why does he have videos of our neighbor is the subject. Dear Steve and Shirley, I've been married 17 years and we have a 16-year-old daughter. My husband and I get along and we are the best of friends. But romantically, we're lacking. We're intimate when necessary and it's rare that he bothers me for sex. I'm not a stupid woman and I know he has needs as a man. So I hope he's not going elsewhere for satisfaction, especially since he started to travel for work. Because he's gone a lot, he put cameras on our house to make sure my daughter and I are safe when he's gone. The cameras have become visible to us now and strictly for my husband's peace of mind. I was home for a week with a stomach virus and the cameras kept dinging because someone was in our front yard. It was my neighbor. And when I went to the door, she apologized for trespassing and she said she didn't know I was home. I told her I wasn't feeling well and I saw her taking my hydrangeas. It was an awkward situation and all she had to do was ask and I would have let her have some flowers. Fast forward to 2 weeks later, I was watching TV with my husband and he sent me 2 videos from the cameras outside of our house. They were videos of the neighbor picking hydrangeas again, but this time she was in all spandex and she was barefoot. I could tell he sent the videos to me by mistake because he didn't know how to play it off when I confronted him. He swore that he was trying to show me how our neighbor steals my precious flowers when we're not home. I told him that he's a bad liar and he got mad at me for laughing in his face for getting caught. Why did he have the videos of the lady next door on his phone? Is he secretly into her? Should I be worried? Well, I mean, your husband might be in big trouble with you right now. I get that. But your neighbor is the one who really needs to get it. Why is she, your neighbor, still stealing after you caught her red-handed and asked her not to? And who steals in spandex and no shoes anyway? I mean, didn't you say you told her that you would have let her have some flowers? so she wouldn't have to take them. But she's being disrespectful right in your face. That is a red flag. Now, as to whether your husband is interested in her and is he, doing other women while he's on the trip and all of that, he could be interested in her. I mean, especially with her wearing spandex and all of that, But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt in this one. I'm going to give him a pass because I blame the neighbor way more than him. She's the one parading around in spandex, stealing your flowers and tight clothes and all of this, trying to steal your man too, probably because she was startled. She said, "Oops, I didn't know you were home." So that's probably what she's been doing all along, trying to get your man's attention. So you need to check her. Of course you need to check your husband, but you definitely need to check this neighbor. Tommy?
Ladies, when y'all find out something, y'all immediately say something. Y'all never really just wait and see. Y'all never hold it and say, I'm gonna let this ride out. We gonna figure out exactly what the heck is going on right here. Y'all never ride it out. Just wait. If you wait, it's going to expose itself. But you won't wait. Now you immediately showing the videos and boom, right there. So let's go back. We got problems with sex. Okay. That's the issue. When you say something like, what did you say? We intimate when necessary. What does that mean? When it's necessary? What kind of marriage is it? We intimate when necessary. So it's not happening now. We got these trips going on. Okay. Mm-hmm. We got these trips. You wonder what's going on. He didn't put these cameras in because he claimed he wanted to make sure y'all safe or whatever. I don't think he taking no trips. I think he going next door. That's what I think. And I think he got the cameras to make sure he know where the hell y'all at. That's what he doing. So he covering his tracks. You understand? Yeah. So what you're not doing is you're not watching long enough. See, ladies, y'all can be some greater CSIs if you just be a little bit more patient. And you can figure out exactly what's going on and what your man is exactly doing. But you're not watching. As soon as you get something, bam, what is this? What is this heifer doing outside? And he's spandex and she barefooted for what is going on? Right there. Now, I bet you this here, just for me, though, could you send me a picture of the lady with the spandex on so I can just see what we dealing with? Because if she fine as all get out, then I know what's happening. It ain't about no damn flowers. I promise you it ain't about these flowers. It's about what's going on next door. Your husband has been going next door, okay? I know you don't think that, but guess what? When he going out of town, he might be just going and dropping the car off and coming right on back. But guess what? If he got them cameras on his phone, he know when he can move around. He can see you. He can see your daughter. He know when everybody going in and when everybody going out. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to give you the whole big picture of what could possibly be going on in this household. All right? There it is. Your man cheating on you with the lady next door that's stealing the flowers.
All right.
Your man cheating on you with the woman next door and the spandex is barefoot that's stealing the damn flowers.
Spandex and barefoot.
That's a lot.
It really
Your man cheating on you with the lady that's got the spandex on, that's barefoot, that's stealing the damn flowers. Now, if I was you, when she steal the next flower, call the police on her ass and see how your husband react. Call the popos and see how she act. See how your husband react then. Why you call the police on her? See right there. You're going to catch him. But you jumping the gun too quick. That's all.
All right, we're gonna hear from Junior coming up. We'll have part 2 of the response to the Strawberry Letter at 23 minutes after the hour. The subject is, why does he have videos of our neighbor? Why does he have videos of our neighbor? Yes, Tommy.
Because he ready to love the neighbor.
You better work it out. Tie it all in together. All right. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, we're going to recap the Strawberry Letter for today. The subject is, why does he have videos of our neighbor? This was written by a wife who's been married for 17 years. They have a 16-year-old daughter. She and her husband get along. She says they're the best of friends. They're just not getting along romantically. She says they're lacking in that area. They're only intimate when they have to be, when it's necessary. And he hardly ever bothers her for sex. She's not a stupid woman. She knows he has needs as a man. But she hopes he's not going elsewhere for that. He's started to travel a lot lately, and she's a bit concerned. And so is he, about their safety or whatever she thinks. He put cameras in the house and all around so he can make sure that she and the daughter are safe. Meanwhile, on the cameras, the neighbor pops up, and the neighbor is in spandex and barefoot stealing her hydrangeas. That's what she's seen on camera. She's mad at her husband because her husband had the video of the neighbor in the spandex and barefoot and stealing flowers. The husband sent this video to his wife. His wife got mad because she's wondering why does her husband have video of the neighbor stealing flowers? So she's upset about that. She's asking, is he secretly into the neighbor, and should she be worried? Junior, you're up.
This letter don't make no sense to me. I don't get this. Not at all. Carla, I don't understand first of all, we started off in the bedroom because your sex life ain't going the way you want to. Mm-hmm. Then we get to hydrangeas. I don't even know what flower that is. So I tell you what you did do though with this letter.
Beautiful.
I tell you what you did do. You got everybody going home today to check their flowers. Because that's what I'm going to go do when I get out of work. I'm going outside to see if I'm missing some damn flowers. Because that's all I can think about. I don't see the point of this whole letter, but I know somebody, now they out here stealing flowers. Mm-hmm. Now we got to worry about stealing cars and flowers. This is way too much now. Hydrangeas is important, obviously. Because she keep coming over there and stealing them. Mm-hmm. And you mad because he sent a video of your neighbor taking the flowers? You mad at that? Mm-hmm. Are you serious? Okay, now I'm concerned. What do it matter? She out there in spandex, stealing flowers. Forget what she got on. She taking the damn flowers. I don't care if she had on a robe. She taking the flowers. Why don't nobody see this? This is the most craziest letter ever. We talked about, I said, okay, cool, they're having a problem in their sex life. Okay, cool, I can help with that. Okay, then like if I was sitting at a table with you and you said this to me, it wouldn't make no sense, because you can be saying like, yeah, Melvin, he don't really ask me for sex like he used to, but then the flower was missing. This is a whole crazy conversation. This don't make no sense.
The video.
Melvin, he don't really touch me at night, but my cactus missing. What?
She's mixed up.
I don't understand this. So what?
Go
take your flowers back. She right next door. She's right there. Go get them back. That's all you gotta go do.
Mm-hmm. If it's about the flowers.
Just go take your flowers back. You got her on camera. We know she's stealing them.
Does this require a beatdown, you think, Junior, because she's stealing and she told her not to?
Go and give your flowers back. That's what it's called.
But she told her not to take them, and she went and took them anyway.
That's when you go take them back. And then you threaten her. That's what you do.
Okay. So it requires a threat. Yes. Tommy.
Mm-hmm. Tell her next time you pick these flowers, they're going to be over your grave. Tell her that.
Any of that.
Next time you pick these flowers, they're going to be over your grave. That's all I got to say. Go ahead.
And put some clothes on.
Touch these poinsettias and watch what happened to your ass. Touch my poinsettia.
Is it Christmas time?
Yeah, whatever. Okay? That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
This is crazy. So do you agree with the nephew, Junior, that the husband is seeing the neighbor?
No.
He been doing this woman.
He's been over there.
Yeah.
But maybe picking the flowers is a code for you to come over. That's what that's
It's a sign. It's something.
When you catch me picking your flowers, come over to the house. That's gonna be.
And she's pretty bold with it, because the wife told her that she would have given her the flowers, and she came back and stole them anyway. So she's pretty bold.
When you see me on camera come out here and fooling with the flowers, that means the coast is clear. Okay. Ain't nobody in my house. You can come on in here.
You can come on.
So figure out how to get out of your house, okay? Or tell her you finna go on another business trip. Do what you got to do, but we got time right now. But come on. Once I touch these flowers, it's time, baby. I'm hot.
It's time.
I'm hot.
Yeah.
Stupid.
But she doing it at night.
I'm hot.
She doing it at night. That's a clear sign. That's a code.
Because she was startled when the wife said something to her. She was startled. She didn't know the wife was home.
Next time she come out there and pick them flowers, go out there and get you a switch out that oak tree and braid it up and whoop that woman ass right there in front of the flowers.
Yeah,
you gonna stay out the flowers.
But the neighbor, though, the neighbor.
Yeah. Nah, this is great.
This is weird.
Yeah, it really is.
Strange.
It really is. All right, guys, post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the very free iHeartRadio app. You can download it today. Now, coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, we got Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Junior, today is your birthday. Happy birthday again.
Yes, sir.
Man, I don't even know what to do at 45. What does 45 mean, family? What does that mean when you turn 45?
Alive.
Yes.
Well, that's true. But
To
what were y'all
celebrate.
doing? What was y'all doing at 45? What am I supposed to be doing at 45? What was y'all doing at 45?
Whatever you want to do. I mean, what do you feel like? It's
You got
okay.
a brand new house. If you don't get to walking around there butt naked, it's 45.
Marking your territory, Tommy.
Mark your territory. What you talking about, boy?
Dog, I just didn't know what to do at 45, so I just thought I'd ask y'all. When y'all were 45, what were y'all doing at 45?
Raising a 6-year-old.
Okay.
Yeah. I had a 3-year-old. Sheridan was 3.
Mm-hmm.
I have no grandfather advice. I don't have none.
You lived enough, Papa.
Yeah. I ain't got none of that advice, Carla. All I got for the grandkids, get your ass down. That's all I got.
Because that's what your grandfather said to you.
Yeah, that's it.
But
Can't help
Junior,
these kids.
you do think about, getting older and preparing and things like that, right? You do think about that.
I've thought about that, Shirley, about the second half and, how I'm going to do things a lot better this second half. I messed up the first 44. I did some stuff I know I shouldn't have did. But I messed up.
We all did.
Yeah, we all did. What more can I do if I just possibly just focus? If I just focus, I could do a lot more.
You're approaching the end of second quarter. You realize that, right? So third quarter is coming. So just prepare yourself for the third quarter. Ain't no timeouts, boy. It's third quarter on the way. The goal is to make it to the fourth. You understand?
Yeah.
That? That's what
Yes,
you're trying to do. Is make it. I'm approaching the end of third quarter. So what you trying? You at the end of the second one. You understand?
Yeah. So you at the end of your third quarter.
And guess what? I swear last year I thought it was it. I thought that was it. I
Look at
to the end of the third. Good God Almighty.
What would you like to achieve by your next birthday?
Carl, I hadn't even thought about that. But that's a good question. I have to think on that.
Yeah, now's the time. Now's the time, Junior.
Now's the time.
Thinking about those things.
And that's a really good question, Carla. I got to think about that.
Put that on your refrigerator.
And Junior, that's not to say that you don't live in the now and live for the moment. That's not to say that. But there are certain things, that you prepare and you know certain goals that you want to accomplish, especially when you come to an age like 45. It's a monumental age. It's one of those milestone ages.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. So think
and
about
thank
that
God for it too.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
So next year we'll ask you the same thing. Carl will ask you the same thing. Yeah. All right. Coming up at the top of the hour, some social media advice is needed for a young poker player. We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I'm Carol Fisher, and I'm hosting a podcast called The Girlfriends. It's Las Vegas, it's the 1990s, and it is time to find a husband.
There were 4 Jewish doctors who were felt to be eligible bachelors. One of them was Bob Berenbaum.
On paper, he was perfect, but in reality,
This guy's a wacko.
He choked her to the point she went unconscious.
I would call him and I would say, I know you killed my sister.
you can listen to The Girlfriends on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Bachelor Nation, can we steal you for a second? Bachelor Happy Hour, the one and only official Bachelor Nation podcast, is back. Go behind the scenes with your hosts, Bachelor in Paradise Season 7 newlyweds Joe Amabile and Serena Pitt, for real stories about what happens in Bachelor Mansion.
Here on Bachelor Happy Hour, we'll be putting all the guys in the hot seat. We'll have exclusive interviews. We'll be the first to talk to the men who are going to bring the drama into the house and leave probably brokenhearted.
Joe and Serena chat with fellow Bachelor alumni and current cast members who reveal firsthand details about the show that you simply won't hear anywhere else. This is your home for all things Bachelor Nation.
We'll also be breaking down each episode, and we'll have some juicy insider secrets along the way.
New season, new love stories, new drama.
Pour yourself a drink because the most dramatic season has just begun.
Listen to Bachelor Happy Hour on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
All right, this guy from social media needs some advice. This is from Steve Harvey FM. His name is DT. DT says, I'm 17 and I've gotten pretty good at poker. This is a fact I didn't share with my mom when she wanted me to bond, quote unquote, bond with her new boyfriend because he loves to go to Vegas. So he suggested a friendly game of poker with some family friends, to which I played and won about $1,000. But now my mom is mad at me and wants me to give the money back because her man is embarrassed. So here's the question from DT. He wants to know, should he really have to give the money back to the OG?
Hell no. To hell with your mama boyfriend.
Man, right. Hell no.
I'm not give a damn about him. You won fair and square. Now his feelings hurt because you done came over and wrecked shop on everybody. Don't worry. You take your money and you put it up under your bed in your shoebox and you gone on about your business. To hell with your mama's boyfriend. He ain't gonna be around that long any damn way.
No.
But why is she mad at him, though, at the baby? Why is she mad at her 17-year-old son?
He won $1,000 off the new boyfriend. Keep that.
He spanked him. He spanked him.
Yeah, keep that.
No. He had a good poker face. All right now.
And now he's embarrassed.
Yeah.
the
every time you see him,
man.
Yeah, every time you see him, you just say, you need some money? Because you got it. Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Let him hold some. Let me hold some.
Need to hold something? Yeah. You taking my mama out, you ain't got no money. I got you. I spot you.
Here, take this. Have a good time.
Yeah. Don't spend it all in one place.
Yeah. Bring me back my change, though.
So ain't nobody gonna say nothing about the 17-year-old gambler. We not gonna talk about that part.
No, I think it's great.
Oh, okay.
No.
He in his mama house. He in his mama house.
Yeah.
He ain't down at the casino. It's it's all right. They should have taught him how to play. Hell.
And they're family friends. It's family friends. Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Okay. That makes it right. Oh, okay.
Like, do y'all play left, right, center? Y'all play left, right, center?
I played once. That's a good game.
Okay. Well, the kids playing that game, they winning money on that.
I know.
So.
Plenty quarters on that.
Yeah. So, hey, that's your
left, right, center. I do know what that is.
Left, right, center.
That's fun. That is fun. It is fun. All right. We have time for one more, guys. And this one's from Rodney on Facebook. Rodney says, every year, a group of 6 friends go on a vacation together. It's something we've done for the last 10 years, and it's usually pretty awesome. Each one of us is allowed to bring a guest, and the 12 of us always have a great time. Except last year, there was a problem. One of the girls brought her new boyfriend, and man, he was not cool. Always forgetting his wallet, going to the restroom when the check comes, the debit card isn't working, and he, quote, doesn't know why. Rodney says, I honestly didn't think the two of them will be together a year later, but they are. And now I don't want this guy going with us. What's the best way to ask the group to see how many agree with me? And what can we do about it?
Ooh, come on, Tommy. I know you got some advice.
We finna just tell his ass he ain't going this year. What? You ain't going this year. We didn't like what you did last year. You're not going this year. Now, if you want to go, then you need to give us about $4,000 or $5,000 cash so we can have your money when it's time to pay these bills and stuff. And give us all your money up front and we'll let you go. Other than that, you ain't going. Now what?
Say it just like that?
Just like that. And we're going to tell the girl, you ain't going either if you bringing him. Nah.
Okay.
So we down to 5 couples instead of 6.
Yeah.
So
I kind of like it though, because
wow.
I mean, what you're saying, because he didn't participate in any of the check grabbing or any of that.
Man running out on the bill.
Yeah.
Come
you
on,
got
man.
one time not to put your share of the money in on dinner. One time. As soon as I see you go to the bathroom, hey, my man, where you going? My man.
See, that's why.
No. You already went to the bathroom. Come on back. Come on back. Nah, you got one time you can do that in front of me.
Your bladder ain't that bad.
Yeah. You ain't even that old. Come on now. Quit playing.
What about his card not working?
Yeah. It's $6.50 a person. Come on now. Come on.
All right, thanks, guys. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, the Hollywood actors have joined the writers on strike. This is only the second time that actors have joined writers on the picket lines. At a press conference, SAG-AFTRA President Fran Drescher said, quote, "We are being victimized by a very greedy enterprise. And at some point you have to say, no, we're not going to take this anymore. You people are crazy. What are you doing? Why are you doing this?" According to Variety, the former Nanny star said that streaming and artificial intelligence have upended the entertainment industry's business model, but the SAG-AFTRA contracts haven't been updated to reflect those advancements. So this strike has been going on for quite some time.
So this is why they're striking, because of the streaming services.
It's the streaming.
Yeah,
yes. It's all
and the writers and the actors, they're not getting compensated.
They're not.
Exactly. And it's the same that happened years ago in the music industry. You know what I mean? It happened in the music industry years ago that they weren't getting credit for it.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. Because I think when you look at the news, and because you see it on social media too, you kind of see the actors, the celebrities, the writers out there on strike, but you don't know from the outside looking in. You think it's a bunch of celebrities fighting over money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is a valid issue and a valid reason that they're providing a service they're not getting paid for.
When I go to Cali this weekend, it is in my mind to go and picket for at least 2 hours. I just want to.
All right. Okay.
Yes.
Be out there all day, longer than 2 hours.
Long as it ain't this Texas heat, I can handle it.
Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play another round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Here we go. Would you rather always say what you're thinking or never say anything again? Which one?
I'm saying what the hell on my mind. I don't give a damn. I don't care who like it and who don't. I'm saying whatever the hell on my mind.
Okay. All right, good.
A lot of hurt feelings out there.
When you're in your 50s, you got to get that off your chest. You can't keep that. You can't keep that in no more.
Chronic disease.
Stress when you bottle it up like that.
Stress free.
Yeah.
You agree, Junior, right?
Absolutely. I have to say something. Oh, no.
Okay.
You mean tell me I'm thinking it and I can't say nothing?
You tell him, birthday boy.
Would you rather be the strongest person in the world or the fastest person in the world? We're going for stronger or faster?
Well, would you go ahead, Tom.
I don't need now one of them.
You got to pick one. That's the game.
Well, first of all, where are we running to? And secondly, what am I picking up? What is... What time is just moving cars? What am I doing all this?
Why do you have to analyze the would you rathers?
You run every day.
Yes. Would you rather be stronger or faster? Which one?
I want to be stronger. I want to be what Sha'Carri Richardson is. I want to be the fastest.
Okay. Junior?
We know
I
that.
don't believe it. Junior?
Oh, you shut up.
Says the man that beat him in the race.
I want to be the fastest, too. Yeah. I want to be fast, but we know that ain't going to. You should have chose A. That's it.
All right, here's one, guys. Would you rather spend one night with your most hated ex, or would you rather live on the streets for a week? What?
B. Give me my basket. Give me my cardboard. Give me my signs.
B.
All my stuff I need.
Crazy?
B.
What? Yeah. I'm finna watch these windows at these red lights. I damn sure am. I'm finna watch
that
these
are coming
windows
out of your mouth. I don't believe it.
I got a cup. I got a
one
dog.
night? One night with your ex?
What?
One night with your most hated ex or a week on the streets?
Yes.
I want a week on the street.
Yes.
Okay. I don't
and that street's gonna teach me something. I'm gonna learn something. I'm gonna get educated on these streets. It's hard
in Chicago in the winter.
No.
The coldest winter ever.
I'm Nick Nolte down and out in Beverly Hills. I swear I am.
Okay. All right, we're moving on.
Yes.
Would you rather have a permanent big pimple on your face, or would you rather have an embarrassing massive birthmark on your what, Carla?
Booty. on your booty.
A massive birthmark on your butt.
It kills me every time.
Or a pimple that never goes away. I'm gonna take that birthmark on that butt. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not walking with this big pimple. Every time you look at me, you looking dead at that, and you can't take your eye. You ain't looked at me yet. You steady on this pimple. No. No. And if you get to see the birthmark, we already know where we at. Hello.
Is that on his face? Can he get that removed?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that?
You too, Junior?
What is that?
Oh, yeah, we birthmark on the booty. Yes. Yes, we are. Yeah.
Coming up in 49 minutes after the hour. Thank you, guys. It's our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I'm Carol Fisher, and I'm hosting a podcast called The Girlfriends. It's Las Vegas, it's the 1990s, and it is time to find a husband.
There were 4 Jewish doctors who were felt to be eligible bachelors. One of them was Bob Berenbaum.
On paper, he was perfect, but in reality,
This guy's a wacko.
He choked her to the point she went unconscious.
I would call him and I would say, I know you killed my sister.
you can listen to The Girlfriends on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Tuesday. It's been a good day. Junior's birthday and all. Happy birthday again. Enjoy your day.
Hey, Junior.
How you feel, man? How you feel?
Man, I feel great, man. I feel blessed, man. I mean, I got my family. I got y'all. Man, it's a great day, man. It is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I got a little present for you. You want it?
Oh. Ooh, for me?
Man, I got something just for you, Junior. Just for you.
Go ahead, dog. Okay,
ladies and gentlemen, Nephew Tommy has a poem for Junior Boy.
Oh, what? Yeah. Flip the script.
I got a poem for Junior. We're going to flip the script up in here. So gather round, round. Here it is. Happy birthday, Junior Boy. Today is your day. We going to help you celebrate in a festive type of way. We're going to start with breakfast ice cream and blow your stomach up. By 12 noon, you're going to be saying, what the? Our next stop is the barber shop, but this is a different kind of spot because they do a lot. They don't take hair off, they put hair on. So I'm hooking you up since most of yours is gone. Now you
Happy
just
birthday,
sit there,
Junior.
everything gonna be fine. And watch this man paint you a new hairline. You walking out the door with a high top fade, you're gonna be looking better than when you used to wear them waves. Yeah.
Oh my God.
We on the way. Okay, here we go. Next stop, Magic City. We on the way. Tell all the girls it's Junior's birthday. I'ma give you 500 so you can make it rain. And right after that, we on them chicken wings. Next stop, you gotta go home. Cause 2 more hours with me and you gonna be sleeping alone. In the words of Ice Cube, today was a good day. Cause we celebrated Junior's birthday. Yeah.
Man, man, let me tell you something, man. Boy, let me tell you something, T. Boy, you did that. You did that.
Happy birthday, Junior boy.
Nicely
thank
done,
you so
nephew.
much, man.
Yeah.
Boy, you don't walk back up in that house with that high top fade, baby. Boy, your girl looking at you
said
sweet now,
they
boy.
don't take hair off, they put hair on. Boy. I love that, man.
Our next stop is the barber shop, but this is a different kind of spot because they do a lot. They don't take hair off, they put hair on. So I'm hooking you up since most of yours is gone.
That was your favorite line, wasn't it, nephew?
It was, man. Boy, you did that, man.
That was good, nephew.
Boy, you did that, dog.
Really good.
No, for real. No, for real. When you want to do poetry, dog, you do everything, dog. You do everything. You tell jokes, you act, you write poems.
Boy, I'm in the middle of the strike with everybody else.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, man.
I'm in the middle of the strike with everybody else because I understand, man. We got actors not working. Man, oh my God.
Solidarity.
I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
That's how people eat, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is how
they
they
need
eat.
to fix it.
That they provide.
And then you got to look at the fact that when the actors aren't working, the crew not working.
Yeah,
well, nobody
it's
works.
everybody.
Yeah, and they have to feed their families. They have to feed their families. Yeah. And these execs are multi-millionaires, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Being greedy.
And the crew is the most important people out there. Trust me on that.
Mm-hmm.
It cannot work without them.
That's what
and when you say the crew, you're talking about the people behind the scenes.
I'm talking about everybody behind the scene, man. I'm talking about everybody. For every part of production, that is so important.
Yeah, value. Yeah, people's
matter of fact,
talent.
big ups to my entire crew of Ready to Love. Everybody behind the scene, the cameramen, wardrobe, makeup, you name it. All the producers of the segment producers, man. Big ups to y'all because Ready to Love does not work without behind the scene, the production staff. Love you, love you.
Well, let me jump on that. Big ups to everybody that work behind the scenes on the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Yeah.
Baby, this show right here.
Yeah, and the poetry writers and the poetry.
And the poetry writers. Shout out to them.
They're writing on this show.
It takes a village. I mean, it's all about teamwork. Yeah. It is.
Any kind of entertainment
we love you guys.
Show. It is bigger than just the people you see on the mic.
On that camera. Oh.
Yes. So we have to shout out to Dave and Crystal and Kat, all of our people behind the scenes that y'all don't see. Monica, all of us. You see Monica every day, but there's some stuff behind the scenes that goes on that y'all just don't really know about to keep this show going for the last 20-something years.
Yes.
So, drop the mic.
There alone tells it all.
Yeah.
Did you hear me drop the mic, Junior? Boom.
Yeah. Boom. That's it. Because you said, go ahead. That's true.
I said that. I said what I said.
Not taking it back. So, Junior, happy birthday to you. Enjoy your day. We love you. You know we do. 45 is big. So do it up real big.
Yeah.
Seriously though, seriously, you really should go to Magic City today. You really should. I mean, just for yourself.
I should go down there.
Just for yourself. You know what I mean? Like a
birthday to me.
Just go have. Don't go in the evening because you and your wife gonna do something. But go have lunch there. You know what I'm saying? Go have lunch.
Just get off and go on down there right now.
Go to the bank first. Get your one.
Yeah. Get you some one. I mean, just prepare yourself. Get you about $300-$400 one. Go on down there. Get you some nice
glitter on you. Just get some glitter on me today. Just get some glitter.
Just a little bit. Just not a lot now.
Yeah, not a lot. You gotta go to the house. You have to go to the house afterwards.
The Magic City ought to put a shower outside so you can rinse off.
Outdoor shower.
Like at the public pools.
Yeah. That's funny.
All right, Tommy. Happy birthday, Junior. Enjoy your day.
Hey.
Go ahead, Tommy.
Happy birthday, Junior boy. This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. We hope you enjoyed the ride. In the words of my uncle, talk to God. He would love to hear from you. Until then, until tomorrow, be in peace.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Bachelor Happy Hour, the one and only official Bachelor Nation podcast, is back. Go behind the scenes with your hosts, Bachelor in Paradise Season 7 newlyweds Joe Amabile and Serena Pitt, for real stories about what happens in Bachelor Mansion.
Here on Bachelor Happy Hour, we'll be putting all the guys in the hot seat. We'll have exclusive interviews. We'll be the first to talk to the men. We're going to bring the drama into the house and leave probably brokenhearted.
Listen to Bachelor Happy Hour on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Deep in the mountains of Greece, the country's most wanted man has been on the run for over a decade. He's a bank robber.
We hear a barrage of shots.
A kidnapper. But to many Greeks, he's a hero. His name is Vasilis Paliokostas, and we're on the trail of the man behind the myth. A modern-day Robin Hood who steals from the rich and gives to the poor. I'm Miles Gray. Listen to The Good Thief on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Carol Fisher, and I'm hosting a podcast called The Girlfriends. Back in the 1990s in Las Vegas, a few of us dated the most eligible bachelor in town, Bob.
He spoke several languages. He did medical missionary work, and he was Jewish. He was perfect on paper.
But he wasn't. He really wasn't.
He choked her to the point she went unconscious.
Bob could lie about anything.
It only takes the one time and somebody ends up dead.
Unfortunately for Bob, us girlfriends know how to fight back.
I wanted him to pay for his crime. He needed to be put to justice.
I'll be honest with you, if I saw him right now, I'd spit on him.
I would call him and I would say, I know you killed my sister. I will always hound you and haunt you.
You can listen to The Girlfriends on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Lies, exploitation, and the American dream turned nightmare. This is Big Sugar, a deep dive into the inner workings of the sugar industry. I'm Celeste Headley, and in a new podcast, I'm investigating a true crime story like no other about the men who risked their lives to cut sugarcane. From iHeartMedia, I'll unravel a decades-long fight to get justice. Listen to Big Sugar on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.